What's up, E.D.G family? Kevin here, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing. We're going to be doing an unboxing of some burncycle content. This is the latest stuff from the new recruits and reprint of the series for burncycle from Ship Theory Games. This is the new stuff minus the brass mags. Do not have the brass mags. I did get all of the expansion content minus the brass mags, so I do even have some of the original stuff. We'll be handling that in another video, but want you to be aware, I do have that stuff. I will link it. You'll have full access to that. Also, I'm going to be tasting probably one of the best beers I've ever had on this channel. This is Captain Save-A-Hop in the Pineapple Blaster. It is from Full Circle Brewing. So if you don't want to miss that out, stick around. I'll be right back. Alright, so before we get too far into this, I do want to say I'm super excited to be getting this burncycle content in. I have been waiting this for probably a month or two. Kind of expected it more summer, but this was a game that I picked up about a year ago, last July 2022. I was lucky to be able to get it off the Ship Theory store, but they didn't have anything else. That was all they had, and then after that, I think they were out, so I was very thankful to get that because it was definitely one of my favorite games of 2022. Burncycle definitely up at the top of the list. But yeah, we have new content. All things Burncycle. We got some promos. We got some extra reference guides. I'm definitely digging into that. But this is, as I mentioned, Captain Save-A-Hop in the Pineapple Blaster. It's a West Coast IPA. 7.1 ABV by Full Circle Brewing. That is out of Fresno, California. So haven't had anything out of California for a minute, but it is, like I said, a very, very cool art here. I do like can art. I think this really kind of thematically worked for this game, mainly just because I think all the art in this game is also very, very cool. There's also captains in here, so we're definitely going to check out some new captains, some new bots. You can use as agents, command modules. Very, very excited. This is all the new stuff. So we will, I don't really know where to start. We got the Ebbwall Expansion for that corporation. We got a Robophobia expansion. I believe this is kind of more of a micro expansion. This should be our promos and reference sheets. And then we have the Renegades. So very, very excited. But let's open this. It is in a packed with joy from SF, from Ship Theory Games. Thank you, SF, for making sure my stuff was well packed. I saw nothing I was missing. I saw nothing damaged. So very, very cool. I like that Ship Theory is managed to do some more like in-house shipping. We'll see. I asked what their plans were as far as like Elder Scrolls when it goes in the U.S. next year. Didn't really get an answer on that, but let's check out these new reference guides. So originally there was like a rule book, then there was like your kind of like your first play rule book, and there wasn't a whole lot of like great reference stuff, so they went ahead and added these to it. I think there's like $3 on the campaign, so definitely cannot complain too much about that. But we got a burncycle game setup reference card. We have a burncycle player turn reference card, and then just a standard reference card showing what some of the iconography does on your security protocols and whatnot. And then we got a corporation turn reference card and a how-to. Did I check? Oh, this is one or two. And a how-to guide. So very cool. Should help. They should be about the standard size of your captain sheets, your bot sheets. So definitely very, very helpful. Very helpful, I think. I do have printed ones in my box right now. And then we got I believe this is the crossover equipment promo for Burncycle. We'll definitely have to check these out. I don't want to overhype this, but this is, like I said, probably one of the best beers I've tasted on this channel thus far. Been saving it specifically for this unboxing. But we have 6 equipment cards. We have a Superbot 0.5, single use. I don't know if this is a Too Many Bones crossover spider bot. I'm guessing that was what that would be for. Then we have another spider bot 0.5. So 2 of those at least. A Source Well, definitely know what that one's from. Very familiar with Cloudspire. Discard to immediately gain an upgrade and cost 3 power or fewer. Next one, another Source Well. Another Source Well. Okay, same thing. Looks like we got 2 of each. Next one is an Ancient Chariot. So Hoplomachus for sure. Speaking of Hoplomachus, that is another reason I decided not to get the brass mags for Burncycle as of yet. I feel like at this point, buying both sets of brass mags would be the same price as picking up Hoplomachus Victorum. And I'm very, very interested in that game. Been talking about it quite a bit on the Discord. So I think that's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't think I would pick up the brass mags until I feel like I kind of have, you know, some of those other games that I've been looking at. But we're going to start with Ebbwall. We're going to start with the Ebbwall Expansion. This will be the corporation that was added to the new Recruits expansion. I'm very excited to get a new corporation going on. I don't have the original, that's why I will unbox the first expansion one on another video. But Ebbwall Expansion. Got some cool art. You need to use this as a roll tray. That might even work the best. Okay, so we have some chips, some dice, some more equipment. I believe this is probably at least one captain. We got this. I don't want to open it until instructed, but there's a confidential document, classified information. Do not open until instructed. So we'll set that off to the side. Silicate packet. We got some new mats for setting up the corporation as far as how their building goes. A floor plan book, much smaller than the other ones. The other ones are all in one huge book, I think. So that's cool. And then we should have our threat tracker. I do like the fact that this game has multiple threat levels, like it's double-sided. So, you know, you can kind of ease somebody in that first game, or, you know, maybe you just haven't played it for a minute. You want to get it to the table, but we'll get this guy open. Ebbwall. Pretty good place to start. This threat tracker. See if we can see anything interesting on this right off the bat. I will deal with that later. Wall monitors, bounties, militarization, mercenaries. That's fun. That's fun. Looks like it's really just gonna beef up, you know, like security bots, as far as I can tell. You, that's interesting. We got ourselves a little floor plan book, utilizing those new room tiles. Liking that. Oh my gosh, training room security 2 bots mandatory. That's fun. Two mandatory bots. If you haven't played this yet, this will have you set up a lot of it, but then like your captain will kind of decide where the rest of your another training room. Oh my gosh, there we go, break room. Very interesting floor setups, I will say. Very open in the middle. We will see how that plays. These actually have names. They should have names, so we'll see what these are called. Going through these floor tiles, this all fits in the base box, I believe. So I'm excited to just, you know, add more content, not more boxes. Really, really like that. What is this guy? This is going to be the locker room. So won't be able to get by. You'll have to figure out an interesting way to get through there. But locker room, I'm guessing that's going to be interesting as far as some of the missions go, trying to get through like this. What do we got here? Is this on this level? I do not see it on this level. We will have to look over here. Is this 10? Oh yeah, this is 10. Personal elevator. Yeah, I could have guessed that. We got a personal elevator. And then this one's right in the middle. Number 2 is the training room. You know, new recruit. New recruits. That's funny. Yeah, training room. So definitely a couple spots for some bots to be training. Plenty of caches though. Like it. A, B, and mandatory. Couple little hide spots in the corner. Always good. Always good. Very cool. Well, I guess let's get into these cards. These will be our missions, our captains. I'll be able to look at these for a second. We have a lot of cellophane. Brigade. Brigade. What's the biggest thing about this? Brigade cannot be stunned. Goes to the closest spot. Enters the play with 4 phalanx chips underneath them. When attacking by Brigade, bot loses 1 power plus an additional power for each chip under Brigade. When Brigade would be shut down, the bottom flanks is removed instead. Very interesting. Very interesting. No, like I said, another captain. This kind of tells you how you're going to set your security up, depending on that. Burn cycle action. Place 1 level 1 guard on any hallway security spot. While this chip is active in the burn cycle, all security units and wall durabilities are increased by 5. He is not fun. I do not want to play with him. Okay, then we got Lear. Burn cycle action. While this chip is active in the burn cycle, hiding spots and safe spots have no effect. That's fun. And then we have wall hacks. Outside of security activation, Lear's awareness of spaces in the direction she faces extends through walls and doors. Okay, and then SAP, SAP, it's SAP. All guards have corrupt 1. Guards, it's funny. Guards that already have corrupt add 1 to their number. Then this is going to patrol towards the weakest bot. Wow. I will tell you, got to get her out of the burn cycle. And then we got some missions. So 1 floor, 1 floor, 2 floor, 2 floor, 2 floor, 3 floor, 3 floor. I will tell you, a lot of the original missions for burn cycle were 3 floor. About like 4 of them, and then like 2 and 2 or 4, 4, 2. Can't remember, but there wasn't a whole lot of level 1 missions. So very, very cool that we got 3. Say 3. 7 missions? Is that it? It's kind of surprising. There are more missions though. But very cool. New corporation. New equipment. What do we got? Check out the equipment. Let's check the equipment out. Always like to know what we're adding to it. I do think, especially you saw the duplicate. I mean, I'm going to be able to get this, right? You saw the duplicates in the promo pack. So there's equipment that is duplicated, but we have mods and equipment. 3 equipment. Very nice helmet. Roll this die. So this is one of the dies that were in here. Die 20. Roll this die when your agent is attacked by a security unit. The amount of power lost may be reduced by the rolled result. Okay. Portable drill. That's going to be 21. Also in here. As a free action, you may roll this die and place it on any door in your area. At the end of each player turn, reduce the die by 1. When it would reach 0, it is removed and the door becomes unlocked. So yeah, just kind of going all die hard on that. Destiny Link. Single use. When your agent is shut down by a guard, discard this equipment to prevent the resulting threat increase. You may also discard from play the guard that shut down your agent. Okay. And then 2 mods. 2 mods. Mirror. When your agent successfully unlocks a door to an unsurveillance room with a keypad action, you may surveil the room prior to choosing whether or not to move into the room. And then Solar Siphon. Your agent's power bank limit is now 10. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Let's check out some chips. Let's check out some chips. Well, a couple new captains. Here is Lear. Lear's ship right there. Oh. Here's that Brigade. Huge, what's that? No, nothing too crazy. Okay, and then I'm assuming he has these ships. Is that what these are? It's 4 of them to start. Yeah, those are his phalanx ships. Double-sided. Those will be for him. Interesting. And then we have Indosoro. He is going to be our CEO for Ebbwall. Then we got some new bots. New bots. What's this guy? He's a 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. All right, so let's check out the ones first. 2 1s. I believe they are the exact same. Boogaboo. Oil Hound. Moves 2. 4 awareness. I don't know what that would it be in here. Yes. Oil Hounds. While pursuing or investigating, this unit's movement status doubled. It patrols even when in a room and is not constrained to its current area when patrolling. Glad it only moves for 2. Movement status double. So it moves for 4. Wow, okay. Number 2s, we have 2 different ones. Or nope, they're the same ones. 3 movement, 4 awareness, corrupt 2, moderator. Corrupt when this unit attacks an agent. In addition to power loss, the agent's network level is decreased by that number. That's nasty. Looks like we have all of these E's should mark these chips as Ebbwall. So if you want to play with them all the time, mix them in. If you only want to play with them when you're playing it with Ebbwall, you know, you can shuffle those in before you play. And then we got Omniscient Sentry, 5 movement, 6 awareness, but I don't think it. I think it's like I said, it doesn't move unless you it can see you. It has detected you. So very cool. All this stuff, like I said, brand new stuff for this corporation. Very excited. Very excited. This stuff off to the side. I wonder what's in the secret envelope. Yeah, we should be able to move on to the smaller boxes. But I am gonna taste this because all hype and no taste. Like, really? All right, definitely get that fruit on the nose. Definitely that pineapple. It's not overly hoppy, but I will tell you it is hoppy because I had my wife try this and she was like, "It's still an IPA." I was like, "Okay, yeah, you're right." But definitely get some citrus notes on those too. Very refreshing on the front. Definitely kind of gets into that pineapple. And then those hops coming in behind it. See what our hop mashup is? It doesn't. I usually like to leave notes in the video, so if you're more interested in this, I will definitely leave some notes. Hops high, malt, middle, color. I mean, it's got some haze. Very good though. Very refreshing. That pineapple. It's a pineapple. All right, let's do Renegades Expansion. We'll check that one out next. Should be some new bots, new agents for us to do. That would be pretty exciting. So get that going. Okay. I will say these are. I feel like I haven't looked too much at the Specialists, which is the original set of new bots for burncycle. But this, these guys are supposed to be a little more unpredictable, interesting. Looks like we have a new power die. That's cool. Let's see who gets that. Couple different chips, orange, red. Oh, I like that color on lithium. That's cool. Torrent got a lot of chips. And cathode. I don't know, but here we go. We got a silicate packet. Get these out. They are in there. There we go. There we go. So we got a couple, like I said, 4 new bot agents that can also be used as control modules. Alright, we'll start with her. Cathode. She is Grifter. Her automatic skill is propagandize. Before the patrol step of security activation, Cathode rolls her patrol die and may place it on any guard. That guard's patrol is replaced with the rolled patrol. So I'm guessing that will be the blue dice right here. Got a sentry. Yeah, can kind of mess with. That's cool. I'm not going to go through all of their abilities, but she does have a 6 bank power. She has access to 4 advanced dice, 2 of the 4 immediate, intermediate, then advanced. I think that's correct. It's been a couple months since I've got this to the table. I've been waiting on this new content for a little bit. All right, so that is her. Look at her chips. She has a, her awareness chip and her regular chip. So, very good, very good. Next we got Packet. What's Packet bringing to us? Is a mole. Packet's work die starts at 0. That's what that is. Okay, it's not a new die. It just looked like the red advanced dice for a second. Can only be adjusted when on his mat. When Packet completes an imperative, the die increases by 1. During the route power step of Packet's turn, he may route 1 power to increase his work die by 1. As a free action, Packet may decrease the die by 1 to draw an imperative if possible. So I'm assuming he's kind of gonna be able to use that for special abilities. He has 4 bank, power bank, 2 intermediate, 5 advanced die. And there is his chips. I will say, they did, Chip Theory did announce that they were doing brass mags for Too Many Bones, and while they were cheaper to get all the ones they're offering rather than getting everything for all 2 sets for burncycle right now, I don't feel like they're quite as useful. I mean, you can't use, they're saying not to really use your chips under them. You don't usually use chips under them, so not quite as bad for your health stat or anything like that. I definitely would probably still lean into getting the brass mags for this over the ones for Too Many Bones, even though I love me some Too Many Bones. All right, Lithium. He is a medic. Quick fix. When another bot's power would be decreased by any reason, Lithium may decrease their power instead. He gets to hold all 10 for his bank. 2 of those yellow, intermediate, and 3 advanced die. Okay. Very cool. Nothing too crazy. Seems pretty straightforward. Just a medic. Probably has some other really cool abilities, but like I said, we're not gonna go through all this. Torrent does seem to be the one that's got a lot of going on. He's a battle bot. Torrent strike and stun guards for 3 fewer AP, basically meaning you could stun one for what, 2? No. 5. 5 is a stun on a small one, right? Is it 10, 20, 30? Unsure what the stun takeout. I thought it was, maybe it's 5, 10, 15. That's probably it. I do think that they have them on the captains, though. They do say that, right? Their health. Thought they did. Unsure. Okay. So we can stun quicker. Her unique abilities cannot be used when the associative chip is already in play. The chips don't block movement, are active until flipped, and are regained by moving onto them. Chips left behind on floor changes deactivate their ability. So it looks like these are basically just some ability chips. Dragon's Breath has a Torrent, which is him. That's his chip. Show that guy off. And then we got Rocket Fist, a Hyper Disc, and his awareness chip. So really just three little special abilities. I'm sure there's more on this. We didn't really talk about the command modules. Let's do that real quick. I do think utilizing your command module is, I mean, sometimes some of these are better command modules than they are for actual playing as agents, but Cathode has archives. Agents may keep 1 unused network card at the end of their turn. That's interesting. I do have to say that's very cool. I like playing with the network quite a bit in burncycle. Mail service agents may trade imperatives with other agents as general action. Bots may trade with non-adjacent bots. That is cool. Lithium, adrenaline shots. All bots start with the repair ability at no power cost. After a bot is repaired, it may move 1 space for each power that was routed to it. That's cool. And then Torrent, Surefire. After an agent successfully uses a strike action to destroy a wall, stun a security unit, or shut down a security unit, they may return all unused dice from their actions roll to their dice pool. Very cool. I'm looking forward to having more agents to play. I do think that's a lot of the variety in this game, is just having, more things to explore. We'll put these off to the side. All this stuff's pretty much going right into the box as soon as I get done unboxing it. So very cool. Very cool. We got one more to do though. We got the Robophobia expansion. I believe they said it was a micro expansion, but I do think there's kind of some kind of way to change the way you play missions in this. It might be like shorter game times. I'm not really 100% sure if I remember what they were all added into this, but I do know there's a new captain in here. So we'll check out the new captain. If I can get it. There we go. Alright, and we got some new equipment die. Very cool. So we got some dice. We have some dice. We got some chips. We have some more equipment. We have more terminal cards. And then, if I can get it, let's see what we got here. Yeah, we got a new agent too. So agent and a new captain. Well, we'll talk, since we just talked agents, we'll keep going. We'll talk about Nano, wild card. It's transferring learning. Nano starts with a random innate installed mod. The mod does not take up an inventory slot. The first time Nano completes a network card on each turn, his innate mod is discarded and a new mod is drawn and installed in its place. Nano's innate mod cannot be discarded voluntarily or by another in-game effect. Okay. Also, glob pattern. When the captain action chip would be degraded, the team may place it in the drawbag alongside one physical, tech, and utility chip, skipping any chip not in the supply. Then draw one chip at random, place it in the slot on its active side, and return the other chips to the supply. That's cool. Kind of just like taking that risk to potentially get more, get another chip back into play. Very cool. Nano. Wonder if those are the mods. I don't know, but let's talk about Phobia. Phobia. Those are the nano chips. Nano chips. Bright yellow. Very cool. Yeah, Phobia. 25 health. That's where the health's at. Thought so. At least on the captains. Burn cycle action. While this ship is active in the burn cycle, the next threat escalation is considered active. That's horrible. Phobia can attack detected bots up to 3 spaces away. Bots that are attacked from 2 spaces away lose 2 power instead of 3. And bots that are attacked from 3 spaces away lose only 1 power. She has the patrol teleport. Phobia teleports to the unoccupied hallway security post closest to a bot. So that's interesting. That's probably why that's a ranged attack, because it's never maybe adjacent, since it doesn't move regularly. That's the first time I've ever seen a patrol teleport. Could be wrong though. Okay, a little bit of backstory. We will keep going though with the Robophobia expansion. Let's look at her chip. She's got a 4 movement, 6 awareness. I assume the little hand is the symbol for the Robophobia expansion. Let's check some Deja Vu. I say Deja Vu. That's just what the equipment is. Let's see what we got here. Okay, quite a few equipment cards. Satellite link, flux capacitor, void comm tests, floppy disk, key. We got to keep those keys, you know. I feel like there's quite a few keys already in the equipment deck, but if we keep adding more, we kind of need to add some more keys too. We got some mods: Icebreaker, Incognito, Kasagi. Interesting. Floppy disk reader. Might need that if you have floppy disks. And then we got a couple more imperative cards. That was what I was looking at. Deja Vu, mandatory time off, and 12-factor authentication. Cannot talk today. Okay. Put those, yeah, we can throw those in here. Be alright. And then we have these. These are what I was talking about. So these are adaptable missions. We got a linked 1 floor, a low complexity. We got a 1 floor high complexity, another 1 floor high complexity. Looks like they're all 1 floors, but I think you can beef them up. They're all 1 floors. Interesting. But like I said, they're adaptable. You can kind of figure out where you want to play them at, I believe. Adaptable missions can be played on any floor of any corporation, allowing for wide replayability. So yeah, you can just grab whatever floor you want to play, grab one of these. When setting up, freely choose a corporation and floor to play. The floor will be used only if its layout, only be used for its layout and not its level, so feel free to pick any floor without regard to its floor number, then choose a level between 1 and 3. Use the level chosen as the floor number for all rules and game effects that rely on floor number. You know, keypad, guard, durability. Unless otherwise stated, bots start on a safe zone space of their choice when playing on floors 2 and 3. When generating the team reserve at the start of the game, each safe spot has at least 1 bot occupying it will grant 1 action chip of the team's choice. Okay, so just another way to play. A little bit easier to, you know, grab one of those and go. And we got a couple more terminal actions to add. I'm wondering how much, you know, I feel like we got quite a few other cards other than, you know, equipment. What else do we got? I mean, we got terminals, but oh, there's the network ones. They're the network ones. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 new terminal cards to add in there, and then 4 new network cards to turn in there. Really enjoy the networks. I think it's probably one of the. I feel like a lot of people don't necessarily like that aspect of the game, but I feel like a lot of times I've had really good successes getting some of these missions, just, you know, utilizing those network cards, those turns. Get one more sip on this. It's really good. Cannot say good enough thing about this other than the fact that really cool can art. Really like the can art on this one. You'll have to check these guys out if you can find them. But yeah, so that is all of the new content minus the brass mags for the new Recruits expansion. I'm going to do another video after this one and get it up, hopefully, sometime similar, so I can get it linked, I can get it, you know, carded, whatnot. If you want to check out more burncycle content, especially from the stuff from the first wave of burncycle when, you know, they initially did the crowdfunding campaign for that. Like I said, was not available when I picked burncycle up in the store, so I definitely felt like I wanted to add those bots and the other corporation to the content. But that's pretty much going to wrap up the unboxing. Thanks for joining me. I will see you guys all on the next one. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more burncycle content. I will definitely be playing this game in the next couple of months, so definitely check out those playthroughs that come. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Much love.